Hello everyone, and welcome back to Scythe 2. It's time for map 19. Kill all the hit scanners first. They're the only ones that can hit you as long as you dodge here pretty well. And once they're dead, you can clean up the stragglers. This map is pretty low on ammo. So once you've killed a decent amount of stuff, or lost a decent amount of health, you can go back to the start and collect that berserk pack. But for now you aren't going to need it, because you don't have anything to punch out. This map is also moderately low on health, so you want to conserve that too. Up here there's going to be a close quarters revenant. My best strategies to deal with it are usually just either the super shotgun up close or the chain gun to stun it. But now with the yellow key in hand, you can enter the main complex. Watch out behind you, unless you killed that guy first, because he might snipe you in the back. Like, just right there, pretty much. At this point, I'm going to want the berserk pack regardless of health, because I want to kill everything here while still retaining a good amount of ammunition. Punch out this guy, if you can. He's kind of difficult to punch out because of his position. But you should be able to get him in some time. Hitting this switch raises this staircase with a Baron on it. Now I'm gonna lure this guy out because there's going to be an Archvile later and I don't want him to get resurrected. So I'm gonna bring him all the way out here. That way it's unlikely the Vile will get to him. There we go. Don't forget about this guy. Once again, you can lure him. Takes less time, so I might as well. Alright. So when you grab the plasma gun, some stuff is gonna happen. Some stuff you want to be prepared for. That Archvile is the only real threat. So be careful of it. I don't know how that guy missed his attack. But it's a good thing for me. Oh, there you go. That's the hardest part of the map done. Kill all the remainder of enemies. Punch out where you choose. Get this guy before he has the chance to do anything to you. Watch out for this Revenant. He can be a nuisance just like he was there. And when you're killing this guy, watch out for his brother. This pain elemental is kinda annoying to deal with. He usually doesn't come up close like this, so I have to take him out from afar. But this time I got lucky, it seems. Things are going real well so far. Better than any of the other times I've done this map recently. By a long shot. You might notice this misaligned texture. There's a reason for that. We'll come back to there later. There you go, some infighting for you. When you hit this switch, some guys will teleport in. They shouldn't be too much of a problem, as long as things go well for you. You want this archvile to get closer to you so you can punch him out. But be careful. Because he is still an archvile, you know. And he can zap you if you aren't vigilant. Once he's dead, you want to take out these revenants. I like to fire 2 rockets at them and then take out the rest of their health with the normal shotgun. This guy does not want to come out. Come on. Maybe I can get him from somewhere around here. Alright, hopefully he'll be out of cover now, so I can get him. There we go. Not my best use ammo, but it doesn't matter. I've got the secret now, last secret in the map, this BFG, which I probably won't use, but maybe I'll actually have something to do with it this time. Getting this red key gives you a nice revenant. Punch it to death, and watch out for that guy still. We'll deal with him eventually. But not necessary yet. I like to fire 3 rockets at those Hell Knights. And I like to punch out, well, just any guy on foot that I can. That wasn't too good. Luckily, I've been saving ammo throughout the entire thing by not taking damage, for the most part. So I can start collecting on that investment now. Now we're good. Any more up here? Looks like there isn't. But there is in here. That pain elemental is why I'm not really pushing forward here. So deal with it however you can. These guys can't cross here. I think there's a block line or something. Here we've got some enemies. Any that get too close, I'm going to blow up. Especially if they're revenants. So that means they're dangerous. You did not want to die. We're almost done with the map now. All we've got to deal with is this Baron, that sniping Arachnotron from the start, and a final barrage of enemies. Might as well use the BFG now. Not going to use it for anything else. Kill these guys faster than they can spawn. Brilliant. Well, there you go. Map 19. I've forgotten what it's called, but I'll learn in just a second. Withering Away. Just keep an eye on your ammo and health, and you should be fine here, as long as you can punch out stuff. On to the next one. Kill that shotgunner immediately. As well as that revenant. This map can actually be a problem. So, you're gonna want to be careful here. I like getting these guys to infights. Saves me some ammo. And then I finish this guy off. Something you've probably noticed by now is the music for this map. It's one of my favorite tracks from Scythe 2. It's called Compression of Time, I believe, and it's from Final Fantasy VIII, a game that I have never played. Right now is the most annoying part of the map. It's really just because there's not a lot of ammo here. Looks like I'm going down to the wire pretty much. But now that I've killed all those guys, I'm gonna take this soul sphere and exit the caves. So, grab some ammo. Dodge those rockets. And there's a bunch of rockets right here, which I want. They'll be useful later. Then run here, get this thing, and you'll be in a decent position for a bit. This Baron needs to die because he gives us yet more rockets, and those rockets are something that we desperately need in this map. Maybe not desperately, but we do need them. Something you'll notice is this large amount of cacodemons. Be careful those Mancubi. If you aren't careful, they will take away your health. And that's never a good thing. as someone you might know would say. Next up, we're gonna do some more luring of enemies. See all these revenants in here? We want to lure them into the center. This is for two reasons. One, it's a little easier, I guess, to kill them. And the other reason is more important. There's going to be an archvile spawning where they were right here. And because of that, we also want to bring these guys. Looks like I'll only be getting them one at a time, but it doesn't matter. All of them must come here. And now when I hit this switch, that archvile has nothing to resurrect. On this side we've got more revenants. We won't be luring these ones away because they actually are immobile, so they can't be lured away. But yet again, there's an archvile. We want him dead, for what should be obvious reasons. When you walk in here, you're treated to a couple hell nobles in close proximity to you. If you stand on the side that I stood on, then you'll block one of their spawns, giving you enough space and time to escape unharmed most of the time. So you may want to consider doing that. When I walk out this door, I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of Revenant missiles. There's a lot of Revenants behind that corner. We need to take them on so that we can escape this area. Now we want to kill these sniper revenants. Should be another obvious choice. They've been firing at us the entire time. It's good to put them to rest. Be careful of all of those Hell Knights. The Revenants aren't the only snipers in this map. Everything can be. Run in here and press the switch. On your way out, you're going to deal with a bunch of Revenants. Some here too. That was a high Hell Knight fireball, but it doesn't matter. We need to kill all these Revenants. And once they're dead, we're gonna go into that cave where that Mancubi is. As well as get some ammo, of course. Ammo is always good. And speaking of ammo, there's a lot more in here. We'll be using that once we get the BFG, which is right here. When we pick up the BFG, we're treated to 4 Cyber Demons, 1 in each area. That is very unfortunate. I'll see if I can two-shot this guy. And now I'm going to do something a bit risky. I want this armor. I just lost a lot of health. So, I want that secret now. Oh, that's unusual and good. I'll take advantage of it. Same as that. Usually they don't go and in-fight with everything. But that saves me a bunch of ammo, so I do condone it. Those revenants are a problem. A problem that we'll soon solve, but soon isn't now. But now it is. And since soon is now, we need to kill all 4 of these rooms on all of the map sides. This one's the most treacherous. It being filled with archviles, naturally, it would be the most treacherous. But the good thing is that they can't come out. If they could come out, this would be a lot more deadly. Be careful though. They are archviles. And if you're not careful, they will kill you. Or damage you at least. Each of these switches that I've been hitting has been opening stuff and teleporting in enemies. You want to try not to take a whole lot of damage from those enemies, unlike me. But in the final one, the one with all the barons, I like using the BFG because it is tedious to kill barons, even when the rocket launcher, because there's a lot of them. Where do you come from? They must have somehow trapped themselves in here because of all the teleportation. Not sure. But it doesn't change the fact that they need to die. All the ones in the center are just gathering together. So, shoot them with rockets and a lot of them will die. Target chain gunners. As usual, the hit scanners are the greatest threat in open spaces. Sorry, I was interrupted for a minute. But now I'm back. And we can finish this map. What was I doing? I hit the 4 switches. I was killing the central enemies. So that means this door can open, the door to the finale. But the thing is, there's still a bunch of enemies left. And they need to be killed first. I mean, I suppose I could do the finale first, but that's just putting things out of order. We've also got one secret left, but that's another thing I'll be saving for just before the finale. Auto switch. That's annoying. Once again, auto switch. Well, there's 4 more enemies, and I know where they are. Looks like I forgot that I don't have the Zerk. The last 4 enemies, not 4, well, there's 5 actually that I need to kill. Now 2, because when I go into the finale I want there to be 199 enemies dead, just like there is now. But we want to save that Megasphere for just, like, in the finale because of a very simple thing. And that's that I want to have as much health as possible for this barrage of evil marines. And now it's just 2 cyber demons. You don't really need to conserve ammo here, because there's quite a lot of it. Especially if you've been saving cells throughout the entire map. But that's it. Maps 19 and 20. Map 19, Withering Way, and Map 20, The Gates. So there you have it. That's the end of episode 4. Next time, that's where things will start to get interesting. Episode 5 is right before. Next time we're gonna have the last 2 easy maps of the WOD. I guess easy is relative, but after that, all hell's gonna finally break loose, and we're gonna have a brilliant time. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the calm before the storm.